Hello guys, and welcome back to a new video. Today finally I have the brand new Hyundai Kona 2024 version, and in this video we will make the test drive and I will tell you my impression on how it's on the road. I have to tell you, this is the most entry-level version, the most affordable version that you can get. It comes with a 1-liter petrol engine, 3 cylinders in line, 120 horsepower. I mean, it's just perfect if you drive most of the time. I mean, 80% of the time in the city, this car will be just perfect the way it is in this configuration. It comes with 17-inch rims, brake discs, normal brake discs on the rear, ventilated brake discs on the front, but more about that we will talk about in the review video. I already have a review video with the exterior interior of the car, so check out on the channel. This is the entrance. We will talk also about the material quality and all that stuff in another video. Other than that, this is the basis entry-level version. It comes with stuff material seats. The quality is quite good, normal pedals there, and also manual adjustable seats. Now I want to go inside to give you some detail about the car. The sound of the door, it's also really good. And what I noticed, I stopped the car here close to a construction site and the people are super noisy. And check this out, the sound insulation, it's really good. When you go inside the car and close the doors, I noticed that the sound insulation is good. I like that. I like the fact that the visibility in the mirrors, it's great. We have kind of the same big mirrors as Hyundai Tucson have. And also here it's a big mirror, great visibility around the windows. Even the A-pillar, it's a little bit higher, so super good. I want to give you some information. As I told you, this is the basis entry-level version. It comes with 1-liter petrol engine, TGDI, 3 cylinders in line, 120 horsepower. It comes combined with an automatic transmission. This time they move the shift-by-wire transmission from here. They have it here behind the steering wheel, and it's much more easy to change the gears. Just rotate it, and if you want to go in park, you just press the park. It can you can get it also optional with manual transmission, but this one it's with 7-speed automatic DCT transmission, and I drive the car before and it's really good. The top speed of the car, 180 km per hour, 11.8 seconds 0 to 100, and it has like 17-inch rims and 6-liter is combined consumption estimated. More information as I go in the video I will give you. Also the price of the car here in Romania at neomotors. Check them out. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen. They are super cool. It's 27,000 euro, and from my point of view, with all the options that this car come, 27,000 euro, it's a pretty good price, taking in consideration all the technology that the car come with, and we will talk about that in the video. Press the brake. This is the start engine button. The engine is running right now. Let me put the seat belt. The great part is that the car come with this digital screen. We have cockpit digital screen, we have multimedia digital screen, and you can configure it and you can see so many information right here. It comes of course with Blue Link, so you can connect it to your phone so you can see where is the car and stuff like that. You can use the application also on the car. Even if it's not electric version, you can still use it. It comes also with a new software and the new design on the multimedia and navigation. It's super good. It's very responsive. Also every time you go in every single menu here, it's super responsive. This is something that I like very much, and I like the way they design the screen. It's super big and you have a good visibility from here. Manual adjustable steering wheel, great grip on the steering wheel. I have to say I love the steering wheel. It's quite premium. It has a nice grip down here. I love the grip here. It's a little bit different, so you have a great grip up here. Nice design, still physical button, but in a nice finesse manner they install it here, and the quality is very good. We have some pedals behind here to change the gear manually. If you want to do that, you can do it. You just press them and then you change the gear manually, and then if you want to go back to automatic, you just hold the plus for a few seconds. It comes with a lot of sensors, attention sensors, autopilot. It comes with driving assistance systems, and we will go on the highway and I will show you how they work. And from here in the center, ventilated heated seats, heated steering wheel, and it comes with a reverse camera. That was really impressive for me. At least the quality, the resolution of the camera, it's very good. Other than that, from here, from this wheel, you can change different driving modes. We have Eco, Sport and Normal mode. We will try all those and if you press it, you can go in traction mode. So we have snow, mud and sand. So crazy how many driving features the car have. Here you have some buttons, electronic handbrake, you can open the trunk from here, downhill assist, here is the start stop engine button, traction control on and off. Super nice car. Some storage space here. In general, you can check out on the channel, I already made the review, but I have to say I'm super impressed with the quality and the way they design certain things here. We have USB-C, we have the climatic system with physical button in the center, very simple to adjust. Again, physical button for different shortcuts on the menu, and here behind we have this shift by wire transmission. I mean the transmission, you just rotate it, you are in drive right now. So let's drive the car. The armrest, it's okay here, it stays really in place, very nice. Auto hold function, you have it here, you can activate it from down here, and overall, yeah, I like the car. It's really good, and I think 27,000 euro make a lot of sense. And this engine, it's 1 liter petrol engine, 3 cylinders in line. In the beginning I was thinking maybe it's under power, but after I drive I noticed that it's quite responsive. The turning circle 10.6 meters, and I noticed that you can turn the car in quite small space. Look at this. I mean it's crazy impressive in how small space you can turn it, and it's very agile and it feels light. If I'm not wrong, 1,370 kilograms have the car, empty of course. It's quiet inside, the sound insulation is good, visibility is just perfect, and also the comfort. Even we have those textile material, the comfort is very good on them. Brakes and pedal feel great, feel good quality. Now what I want to do is just reset the consumption in the middle there. I reset the consumption, so we will see also what consumption we will get. The climatic system, it's on level 1, so that's something to keep in mind. And another thing to keep in mind is the fact that the car is brand new. It has only 36 kilometers. It's like I'm one of the first who drive the car, and probably the consumption will be a little bit higher, so that's something to keep in mind. It's normal in the first 5,000 kilometers because the car doesn't have it needs a little bit of time, you know, the engine, because it's a pure petrol engine, it needs a little bit of time. Now here, the great part is that the car comes with a lot of safety features and sensors. So for example, if you want to set the autopilot, yeah, the car will stay between the lanes, with accelerate for you. You can set the speed, for example, from here. You can set the speed, for example, to 70, and the car will drive itself, will accelerate, will brake, depending what the car in front will do. So it will keep between the lanes, and yeah, like any other autopilot. This is the 1.5, and it warns you from time to time to keep your hand on the steering wheel. I will try to show you also a little bit forward so you can make a better idea about it. Look at this, and it stays between the lanes, but now I will take the control and I will brake. The other cool part that I notice about the car is the fact that it has a camera up here that can read the traffic speed limit usually, but this Kona can drive also other traffic signs like roundabouts, like priority, like a lot of signs. So that's really great. That's another plus for the car. It's very easy to drive, it's very light. Now again, here we can set the autopilot, yeah, navigation to 80, so the car will navigate for you and will keep between the lanes. I like that very much. This function of Hyundai, I tested in the last years, and I noticed that it's really good. It stays between the lanes kind of perfectly in the middle. Look at this, it's worked really fine, and we are at 80 km/h. And the wind noise is not that big, it's quite good. Also the sound inside the cabin is great. The engine feels quite powerful. Look at this, it goes automatic to 100 and it feels powerful. It still feels like it has a lot of power. So for those of you that worry maybe this is a 3-cylinder 1-liter petrol engine, I think you should not worry, because the car is handling very good. Also the autopilot, it's crazy good. I tested before on Hyundai cars and it's really good. It works super good on the highway, at least where the lanes are visible. It's a great function. Always have your hand on the steering wheel, but I just, for the purpose of the video, I have my hands here for the safety. And I want to show you that it's working super fine. You can change also the driving mode from here. You can go to normal mode. You can see even the graphic on the cockpit will change slightly, and the car is still driving itself. It warns you to put your hand on the steering wheel, but in general it's just super nice. Look at this, it's still going good. And if a car appear in the front, will brake, will accelerate, depend what the car in front will do. So this car, even if it's a premium version, the entry-level version, it comes with this feature. That's impressive from my point of view. This is really a great plus for the car. Now let's go in sport mode. Let's take the control. I want to go on the right side. Maybe other cars want to pass by or forever. And I want to show you that even in sport mode we have like 90 km/h, and if we accelerate right now, the car, it still have power to push you up to, let's say, 120 without any problem. So we have 120 and the car still feel very powerful. So it still feel like it has more than enough power. Now at 120 you can start hearing a little bit of wind noise from outside. Not super loud, but you still hear it a little bit, also because of the shape of the car, but nothing serious. So from my point of view, the car have more than enough power, so you shouldn't worry about this engine, even if it's in 3 cylinders, because I saw a lot of comments from you guys that worry about 3 cylinders engines. These days they make those engines really good, so you shouldn't worry at all. I like also the navigation and the way it shows you how you should go out from the highway and how you should go left and right. It's very clear, and you have a very good visibility right there. So now we will go outside here and then we will go back. So we drive a little bit on the highway and then we go back in the city. So visibility wise, perfect. You have also the blind spot technology in the mirrors. Great visibility on the cockpit, on the multimedia, in the mirror up here. The brakes feel great. The pedals are nice. So nothing to complain here. Even on those curves, the seats have those side support that hold you pretty nice. Yeah, that hold you pretty nice on those curves, so it's really good as well. You can see it's reading those signs from here. This is really cool. And also here, wow, it's super smart. I mean, one of the most smartest system out there. If you want to deactivate autopilot, you just press this button and then you just take the control. It comes also with the auto hold function, as I told you before, so shouldn't worry too much. It's light, it's easy to drive, it's agile. It feels nice. You hear the transmission. This 7-speed DCT transmission is super good. I tested for a few years now on Hyundai cars, and it's super good. I mean, it's changed the gears, you don't even feel it. Look, it's super agile. You see that? It's super linear. I love it. Really good transmission. Let me go back to normal, maybe eco mode, and now we will go on the highway and I will try to accelerate, and you will see that the car will try to change the gears a little bit faster. But even in sport mode, I noticed that the engine is not so loud, something that I like very much, to be honest. We will go out on the highway now. You can see now the acceleration, it's much more smoother, linear, so it didn't give you all the power like in sport mode. And it's so linear, man. It's the transmission combined with the engine, it's so good. Yeah, Hyundai know how to make cars. In the last years they are phenomenal. And you can see even in eco mode you have more than enough power to pass by other cars, you know. Even with this 1 liter engine you have more than enough power, man. I don't feel under power at all. I don't feel like I need a powerful engine, a more powerful engine than that. I don't know. If I go in normal mode, the car will be even more responsive when you accelerate. So if you need more power, you see, it will give you more power even if we drive 120. So super good. Nothing to complain, to be honest, guys. And we can go also in sport mode right now. Very easy to change the different driving modes. It's great because you can still keep your eyes on the road and in the same time change the different driving modes. This is super good. You don't have to go into menu and press a lot of buttons. You just go here with your hands, you keep your eyes on the road, and then change the different driving modes. Super simple. Again, if you want to activate autopilot, you just go from here, physical buttons, just like that. You can see Romania have also cows, not only Switzerland. Only the grass has different colors. Look at this. Check this out. We stay between the lanes. It's fine. It's driving super fine. So you don't need a 50,000 euro or 100,000 euro car to have a great autopilot and the cruise control. You have it also on this Kona that's around 27,000. Look, and it stays good between the lanes. It doesn't bounce around like left, right or stuff like that. It's just holding super nice between the lanes. Yeah, again, I have my hands here, but the car is doing just fine. You want to take the control, you press the brake or you press this button here and then you take the control. The people want to drive faster here, I will go on the right side. But it's nice to drive the car. The only thing that I notice that I wish to be different is that the noise at speed, I had high speed, like 120, over 120, you can start hearing a little bit of noise from outside, some wind, but nothing crazy. Other than that, I don't know, suspension are fine. Other than that, I can't say something about the car. It's really good. I don't know if I would change something. Even in the curves it stays good. I don't know, with this engine usually the car it's made to drive maybe 80% in the city, right? Because if you drive most of the time on the highway and you do long trips, you probably need a bigger engine because that will be much more helpful at high speeds. But if you drive 80%, 70% of the time in the city, I don't think you need, from my point of view, a much more powerful car than this one. And this one is just perfect the way they yeah, let's go here, let's go right. The steering wheel grip, it's perfect, and the steering feeling, it's also great. I really like it. It's quite assisted, it's light to drive. Even if you go in sport mode, not too many things are changing. It's just maybe slightly stiffer, but nothing crazy. You know, I mean, even if we take the roundabout here, I will show you in a second, you will see that it's quite light. Let's see here, look at this, 10.6 meters, super light, even if we are in sport mode, but it feels a little bit stiffer. If I go back in eco mode, now it's a little bit lighter, it's much lighter. The suspension are fine. I drive in the city a little bit before and they feel fine. They are somewhere in the middle, so it's just good. If I will give it a rating from 1 to 10, I will give it a 7, so they are just fine. Auto hold is just stay here, it's silent. The climatic system on low, it's still running, and the consumption until now it's 7.1, and you see how we drive, and it's a brand new car. I mean, you can get, they claim that you can get a 6-liter consumption mix, but the way we drive, we accelerate and climatic system on, I think it's fine. I think you can get around 6-liter without any problem in normal condition with an engine that have over 10,000 kilometers. You know, it need a little bit of time to rotate and the oil to go everywhere and stuff like that to get some traction inside there. And you see the transmission changing the gear so smooth, so nice. Love it. You see the blind spot technology in the corner, show me that it's a car there, and also it warn you if you want to go left, it warn you that it's some motorcycle or car in the blind spot, and it will vibrate the steering wheel. It has so many safety features, they're very, very useful. I think if you're on the market for a small crossover SUV city, I think you should definitely take into consideration the new Kona. It's also very beautiful. It has a beautiful design on the exterior. It looks super, super nice. And it's easy to drive. For example, it's traffic right now, and if we set the cruise control, you activate it from here, you just push it forward a little bit, smart cruise control, and then you set it up from here, just like that. Yeah, let me smart cruise control. Now it's activated. 7.3 liter consumption. Press the acceleration to set it up. The thing is that it doesn't work from zero. It has to have some certain speed, you know. It doesn't work from zero, guys. So for example, if you stop, the autopilot, the cruise control will work, but if you go to a stop, in order to begin again to drive, you have to press the acceleration and then the car will start driving. Otherwise it won't start automatically. But yeah, this is it. It's a pleasure to drive it. I really enjoy driving it. I love the steering wheel. I love certain features inside the car. They are fabulous, and I like the fact that it has physical buttons here. Great visibility. Anyway, light, easy to turn in small spaces, light car. Even the stalks here behind the steering wheel feel good quality. So now I want to also park it to show you the reverse camera. You will see in a second how good the reverse camera is. Let me go in reverse and check this out. It's very good resolution and it's very clear. It shows you like everything, it's in real time. It's much better than I saw in other cars. Very good. And also you can change the view from upper, you can make it wider, or just like that you just press the park and now the car it's in park. Simple as that. The consumption 7.5 liter is the consumption, as I was expect, because it's a brand new car, so it's expected to be around there. I will close the climatic system right now. I will also close the engine, that it's very silent. I like the fact that the engine is very silent. You barely feel any vibration inside the cabin. That's also very good. So it's silent, it doesn't bother you too much. It's almost like an electric car. And in general, that was the test drive with the brand new Kona, guys. If you still have questions, if you want to see the full review, check it out on the channel. Should be around there, should be already there on the channel, so check it out there. You can see more information about interior, exterior, technical data and stuff like that. But from my point of view, if I have to give it a rating from 1 to 10, I will give it a 9.9, taking in consideration the price and also the offer. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. If you are in Romania, in Europe, around Romania, check out Neo Motors. They are in Bucharest. I will leave the link in the description, also on the screen, so you can, if you want to see the car, test drive the car, buy the car, check them out. They are super nice and they will help you with every single problem you have or question. So I hope the video was useful. If you still have question, ask me down below, whatever you want to ask. Thank you again for watching. Stay safe and I see you soon in the next one. Bye guys.